Hipper here. So today we are continuing our collection of boring HE spammer battles, and this one is probably the king of HE spammers, and it is the Weimar. And it's a premium ship. It's for sale. Anyone can buy it, and judging from the game right at this moment, everybody has bought it. It must be the best-selling ship. Well, I'm assuming it is here because I see it in pretty much every battle. And yeah, I have it myself, and I've played it, and I've had a hard time not falling asleep playing it because it's pretty boring. I actually think I have an agile build on it here in this battle here, but it doesn't really matter what build you put on, because in the end, what you're doing in this ship is sitting somewhere and shooting HE. And the worse red team you can find, the better, because the more damage you can farm, and I guess the more fun you will have if you enjoy it. I don't. I absolutely detest it, but I keep taking the ship out because I think, it's like everybody loves it, and there must be something fun about it. I mean, yeah, it's fun getting high damage games, but yeah, that's about it, I think. Anyway, so this is Weimar, and the previous battle here, boring AC spammer battle, that was mines, and I'm not gonna tell you what the next one will be, but you can probably pretty much guess what it will be. So this is the Weimar position here. You find somewhere where no one can hit you, and where obviously you can hit others, and then you just shoot. That's it. Pretty simple and terribly dull. But yeah, I mean, if that's your thing. Now I have a pretty bad red team in this battle here. I don't think any of them gets above 700 XP, something like that, and I won't move from this position at all this game, and I can already reveal what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sit here, and then I'm gonna shoot high explosive shells, and then I'm gonna get a high caliber, and that's about it. I mean, if you need a high caliber, and for some odd reason, who knows why you would need one, but Weimar is by far your best pick. The damage output on the ship here is just nuts, and because you are facing tier 5s, tier 6, sometimes tier 7, the combined health pool of the enemy ships is relatively small, so sometimes you don't even have to get 100,000 damage in this thing here, and you'll get a high caliber, and 100,000 damage is pretty easy to get, unless you get Deathstroke right off the bat or something like that. So like I said, if you collect high calibers, then I think Suzuya has made its match here in Weimar, simply because Weimar is at a lower tier. So yeah, like I said, it's much easier to get that percentage up with the damage output on this ship here, which is just insane. It's funny how Mines is actually nowhere in the same league, I think. Yes, because it is at tier 7, and also the slower reload, it really puts a damper on the damage output of Mines. Of course, Mines can do extraordinary games as well, but it's not as crazy out there, totally uncontrollable as Weimar is. Are you still with me? You haven't fallen asleep yet? Oh, that's wonderful. I was just having a little snooze here, but I've woken up again, and let's talk about ranked for a moment here, because this is a very dry video and there's not much happening, so I really don't have anything to say about it. I already said what's gonna happen pretty much the whole battle. So let's talk ranked. Finally, for the first time ever, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time ever, we have a tier 7 ranked, and it's without power-ups. And wow, I have been waiting for that for ages. This is the first tier 7 ranked with no power-ups. I hate power-ups. And yeah, how long did that take? 2 years? And I did play a few battles here in Hipper and Atago, and It's I haven't really played a lot of ranked. Actually, I think it's way too frustrating. I think standard is already quite frustrating, and ranked is just much worse. So at least now, when you do ranked at tier 7, I can use my agile cruiser build, and yes, that's what I'm doing, and I'm doing pretty well. I actually don't think I'm going to finish ranking out, because although it is tier 7, it's just still beyond frustrating, I think. And like I always say, I play this game to have fun, and standard is like borderline fun, and ranked is just like self-flagellation. I think it's horrible. It's terrible, and I don't know why the format is the way it is. If I was like setting up a ranked season, I would probably pick. Well, there's only 6 players on each team, so I would say the 2 top players, probably from each team, they rank up, and the rest they lose a rank, and that's it. I think that would be a much better way of doing it than this weird, like crazy, whatever it is they have going on. Yeah. So yeah, well, it's probably the best ranked so far. Not that means a lot coming from me, because I've probably played 1 or 2 battles most ranked, and I just like run away in disgust. But this one is passable, and although I said I might not rank out, at least it's doable, I guess. Perhaps I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. It really depends. Like if I'm in a good mood and I can accept some like frustrating battles, and in standard I can, because it's just a battle, and I mean, it's annoying, but then you'll just go into another battle and that's it. You'll forget about it. But in ranked, you're constantly reminded about losing battles when you are like losing ranks, and that is just the worst, I think. And it doesn't matter what you do. If you are like by far top of the team with a bunch of medals and like 4 out of 6 kills, whatever. But if you lose, then it's just too bad. Then you lose. It's just it's not that fun. Oh, what do you know? We are almost at the end of this battle here, and yeah, that was an action-packed battle with lots of cool maneuvers and nice citadels, and like aggressive play. No, it wasn't. It was probably not the most boring battle. That was the mines battle before this, but it's up there with being pretty tedious. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this battle here, because it was exhilarating, wasn't it? So, I'll see you out there.